Hello, welcome everyone to another session
Hello,
of
hello.
Murkmire.
Hey.
How's it going, all?
Hello, everyone. Nice to be here.
Howdy, good to see you.
I'm pumped. Let's go.
He's bumped. Time to bomb you up.
So this session's mostly going to be Marlon just like stumbling through a swamp by himself, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We're all here for moral support. Let's see. Working with a new layout. We got a special guest joining us today.
Hello,
And,
hello.
Exciting things to come. Before we get started, especially since we have a new player with us, let's go around the table and tell everybody who we are and who we're going to be playing today. Doesn't matter what order, and I guess I'll start us off. I am Spio, and I will be your dungeon master.
Woo, let's go!
Mhm.
Skibidi bop.
I'm multi-class Chad. I'll be playing Marlon Bishop.
Woo!
And my name is Brett, and I will be once again playing Harrison Softstep.
My name is Mercy from Here to Be Monsters. Somehow I always end up being dehydrated on Murkmire days. I don't know why. But
Got water in, bro.
I know, right? I'm usually really good about it. It's always Murkmire days, though. It's when I go to do the Honora's voice, I'm like, crap.
Lube it
I
up.
have my button in reach right now, but I'll be reprising my role as Honora's.
Let's see.
We love to see it.
Yeah. Life, if you're watching, get your booty in here. And then, of course, our newest edition.
Hey, my name is Micah. I'm gonna be here as a guest star for a few sessions. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll come to love me. You know what? Above all, I'm sure you won't be traumatized by Micah's backstory. Let's go.
I mean, is it really a backstory if it's not traumatic?
Exactly.
It depends. It entirely depends. I had a backstory for a Firbolg paladin whose entire reason for being is that he just wanted to go and be an adventurer like her grandson, and she had a fun time of it.
Mm.
She just wanted to relate to her grandson more,
Why can't we have characters like
To
that?
be
pretty
fair,
good.
though, that was a strict saving campaign. It's not a whole lot of traumatic happenings in a strict saving campaign.
Yeah, this setting is a little more grimdark.
Well, you know what?
Ooh.
I don't know if you can tell from the portrait of Micah, but you'll probably be getting as much as you want. Grimdark wise.
Yeah, I guess a little spooky. All right. Last session, the players basically got to Victor's family home, the mansion, east of Vinewood, towards the rolling moss mounds out in the swamplands. When they arrived, they encountered someone who sort of took up residence using the fireplace to find some warmth. Billy Harlow, appeared to be some sort of hunter survivalist that kind of makes a living out in the swamplands, and where the players learn that he was taking up residence as he was being chased by the Ledoux brothers, known lycanthropes. They spent most of the next day or so kind of cleaning up the mansion, patching up holes, getting the electricity going, and clearing away the rundown and overgrowth from the swamplands taking over the house, as it has been abandoned for a couple of years. The players had gathered as much silver as they could find in the house to sort of lace their ammunition and weapons to be have a slight edge against their potential enemies as they plan to set up an ambush just north of here.
Don't forget, we spent some time doing Harrison's new favorite activity.
Well, that's right. Harrison went out and used a couple of rounds of ammunition to hone in.
Well, that too,
those-
but no, I meant
Oh,
reading tarot.
oh, that's right. Yeah, there was a crazy tarot card reading that was eerily accurate to the current story.
Yeah, it was spot on.
Yeah,
That was
that
fun to
was-
listen to.
terrifying. Harrison definitely looks at you differently for that one.
Let's just say Harrison may not be going in for palm readings anytime soon.
Yeah,
that.
no.
Staying away from Madame Esmeralda's divination shop for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot. There is a cool thing on here. Oh wait, no, I showed you guys.
What are you talking about? Foundry?
No, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Let me know if this shows up for you guys.
Yeah, I see it.
Mhm.
Game Master dealt 5 cards.
Did it open the hands for you?
Yeah,
Did you
click on
it? It opened the.
Yeah, if you click on it, it does. Well,
No,
sort of. No.
it opens everything, all right?
Well, it gave.
Didn't give one to me.
Yes, it's not a full set, but I definitely have more than 5.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
I gave you that many. So-
Oh, hey, I have a Micah Sand.
I don't have
Yeah.
a hand.
on the oh yeah, Harrison doesn't have a hand.
I think maybe I got Harrison's because I have 10 exactly.
Cheater. He knows which cards I have.
I'm just lucky I don't cheat.
Anyways, yeah, so we can play cards. I just need to
That's awesome.
like it does work. I probably left the cards in your hands before I dealt more. So but yeah.
Yeah, it's neat.
We'll go ahead and reset your hand and then yeah, something we can do for the future.
Yeah, please do.
or-
That's a terrible hand. I have 2 hands worth of cards and they're still bad.
But yeah,
Well,
potential downtime activity that you guys could do.
Cool.
nice. Cool.
And then yeah, I'll build you a hand, Harrison. All right.
I
We
draw,
will,
pass, reset, and save. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think I'm here, but I'll draw anyway. There are no decks available from which you to draw from.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
I cleared everybody's hands, so that way it'll be ready for the future. All right. So we will turn off this music. We'll sort of flash back. And we find ourselves in the underground tunnel.
Oh snap! We're going back to this.
Beneath Bishop Square,
secret tunnel
where
through the mountain.
the box opens and you rapidly flip through pages.
Okay.
Wait, who's listening to? Okay.
There you go. Your mind begins to race with possibilities as you find potential answers in the exact moment. And you kind of, it's that moment where like you look up towards the camera, past the camera, and then pans forward and you're walking out into the swamp outside of Vinewood along the muddy path to the east.
Okay.
You find yourself traveling on foot for a couple of hours. The road through the swamplands is just like packed dirt, mud, so like just pools and pools of water. Cypress trees lean in from both sides. You see like moss hanging from the limbs, stench of stagnant water. You hear the bullfrogs
So the best example that comes to mind
croaking off into the
is this
distance.
comparison. LeBron having cramps and needs to be lifted up and brought out of the court.
Hold on just a sec. All right. The night air sticking to your skin like oil, and you hear louder and louder the singing of the bugs and nightlife of the swamp. And as you continue further, you come around to a bend, and there you see this mud-tattered Model C that looks like it's been wrecked out here. One of the rear tires shredded, sunken in halfway into the mud. You see the hood propped open, thin steam curling from within like a dying cigarette. Is everyone able to see the scene?
Yes.
It's stuck at 98% for me.
It's loading.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's stuck at 98% for me as I'm loading in.
Okay.
Sure. I can reload if you need.
There is no token in the scene which gives you visibility of the area.
Yeah, it did at least load for me, but same.
Gotcha. I'm on the way.
Roadside. There we go.
Yep.
Sorry, that's very loud. Okay. All right. Marlon, what would you like to do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead and start that
Did you
over.
mute?
I did.
Did
I
you
muted
mute me? Rude,
Yeah.
man. Rude. So, yeah. Hello?
Yep.
Hello? And I'll like approach it, look in the windows, and I have my hand on my pistol the whole time, looking around, listening.
Make a perception check for me.
Better not do that in Beyond.
First
Better do
roll
it in
of the
VTT.
evening. Set
Oh,
the mood for tonight's rolls.
Perception. Here comes a 15 at least. Let's go.
Nice.
A 15 at least. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, as you make your way around the car, kind of like before, you see some of the tires blown out, kind of sunken into the mud here alongside of the road, almost like it veered off and crashed. The lights kind of flicker on the front as if it's still turned over. This steam just kind of rolling out of the front now. You see like the passenger side of the door open and some footsteps that kind of, you don't exactly see the footsteps immediately, but with your 19 you look off about, you kind of scan the area about 15-20 feet out, and you notice where like on the levee sort of next to the road and the water where the vehicles crashed into here, you do see some like sunken in tracks of where somebody has walked up and went back up onto the road.
Gotcha. I'll still I'll look inside the car to see if there's anyone in it. If I get close enough. And if there's, well, I guess as I go up to the car and look inside of it, what do I see, if anything?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
$15. You look around, and behind the seat, kind of like folded up, push it forward, and behind there you see some like shredded pieces of paper. You find a box of 20 rounds of ammunition.
Nice. Pocket that for sure.
You find a pack of smokes. It looks like it's about half a pack. Standard.
I immediately,
standard
as soon as I see
cigarettes.
that, yeah, as soon as I see the cigarettes, oh, thank God. And I get one out, put the rest in my pocket, and light one.
And next to the pack, you see what appears to be like a
I already told you that's not up to mommy.
like a stainless steel, like a Zippo. It has a
You asking her
like
again?
a raised cobra emblem on it.
I'll flick it open and strike it a couple times.
Blade lights up, or not a blade, but flame.
Yeah, flame lights up. I'll close it. Huh. Nice. Pocket that as well. And that's it.
Yeah. Other than that, doesn't really seem like
I
anything
don't
else.
see any kind of like foul play, blood, anything like that. Bullet holes.
No, not that you can tell.
Well, I'll turn the lights off and like you said, steam. I'm guessing the engine stalled out. It's not running.
Yeah, it's probably would be a good guess.
Okay, I'll turn the lights off and then I'll kind of like, I think he's just sits there and he takes a couple drags, like looks up at the through the trees at the night sky. All right, let's see who we got here, and I'll start following the tracks slowly.
Yeah, between the faint crawling fog around, along the swampland floors, and you look up and see partially overcast skies. Just for a second, you get a glimpse of like half of a full moon before clouds kind of roll in and block it out for a little bit.
It's that kind of night.
You hear a faint rumble off into the distance. The rolling of thunder.
Shit.
You can tell that a storm is coming your way.
All right. Let's be quick.
You look
Get
off
to
into
this
the
house,
north,
and
yeah, you see like the
I'll
flashing
pull-
light over the
Right.
hills.
So I'll pull out the. I'll pull out like try to look back up where the moon is and the stars. I'm looking at where the directions I was given to where my friends are. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still the right way. And I'll follow the tracks, but I'm more so worried about staying on course.
Make a survival check for me. Yeah, as you're making your way along the path, you notice that there are several occasions where the road just kind of vanishes into the swamp, but with your 20, you're easily able to kind of look ahead and pick up where the road starts again, whether it's just like erosion or the flooding of waters kind of taking over bits and pieces of the road. you have no trouble of staying the course and following the path, and it isn't for too long. You can see several amber glows up ahead through the trees. The familiar glow of lighting. You can see the silhouette of an old mansion off into the distance.
Do I still have sight of these tracks like that left the vehicle? Am I still seeing footsteps or no? Has that kind of gone cold?
Yeah, they've kind of gone cold.
Okay.
As they get onto the road, like you can tell that they were coming up from the water and onto the path, onto the road, in the direction you're heading. Like this road only heads out in one way.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
Gotcha. I'll keep trudging towards the house.
Yeah, and as you get closer, you see what appears to be you just see like a large front like porch area to this large mansion, and I'll say Victor, Honores, and Harrison, as you guys are leaving out the front door, as you were heading out to go and set up for your ambush, Victor, as you take a step outside, as soon as you kind of cross that threshold of your doorway, you hear the creaking of wood, and you notice that one of your chairs is rocking back and forth.
Anyone else see that?
See what?
You know what? It's nothing. Never mind. It must have just been the wind.
As you take a few more
Victor, are
steps
you-
and come around to the side, you see that there's someone sitting in it.
I'll nudge Harrison and kind of like point with my head towards the chair.
Dove. There is someone over there. There's some kind of hand firearm.
You got 10 seconds to explain who you are.
And as they look around from the chair, Donnie, go ahead and describe your character for us.
Donnie's not in the call.
Oh, Donnie, do not go ahead and describe your character because you are not here.
Where'd he go?
The
10
timing was
seconds are up.
impeccable. I told you we were going to kill him.
All right, well,
Roll initiative.
Johnny boy.
thanks for joining us as a special guest, Donnie. We will see you next time.
I think he may have some internet issues because he's not showing up online. Or
Yeah, well, even when he was online, he was showing up offline. I think he was just set to that.
no,
9.
He was set on green for sure.
8.
7.
7. He's unconscious.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
it's just an unconscious
What?
and unconscious person just in
Is
that
everyone
chair
just
rocking
trying to
back and
live here
forth.
now?
Hmm.
Like I
And you
haven't
said
even finished fixing up the place.
Marlin's still a ways off from the
Yeah.
porch.
Yeah, but you're close enough to where you see several people coming out of the front door, and as you keep coming forward, you see that it's Victor and Maurice and Harrison, and an unfamiliar face as Bill walks out with you guys. Well, it appears he's asleep.
You see, like in the a little bit off of the a little bit in the distance, you hear me whistle. I make like the sound of like a barred owl to get y'all's attention, and you see me walking up. And you probably at this point in the night, you just see a small cherry on the burning end of a cigarette walking towards you.
It appears we have more than one guest.
Tie this one to the chair. I'm gonna see who this other one is.
And as I get closer to where I feel like I don't have to yell, well, Victor, looks like this.
Will make it easier.
Well, I guess it's nice in its own way. I look out towards the swamp.
You see a scowl over Victor's face, looking at the time. You're late.
Yeah, well. And you just kind of see Marley like kind of stare off a little bit. Some stuff happened. You got any drinks in there?
Bill might, but I don't have any on me.
Yeah, this is Bill. Who the
Yeah,
hell are you,
Billy.
Bill? Billy. Sorry.
Mhm.
Got any drinks, Billy?
I might have something. Reaches into his back and pulls out a small jug. Definitely has like X's written on it.
Yeah, I like climb
Classic.
up on. I got like climb up the porch. If he's offering it, if he hands it to me, I'll take it and I'll smell
It's,
of it.
More functional, if you will.
Mm.
Not bad hooch, though.
Oh, Norris, you've had some good, and you're still alive, so
Of course, I had some.
yeah. I like take a exhale hard, and like I think as you see Marlon kind of reach for it, he's got like a little tremble, like just a little bit of a shake, and he takes it and he takes like a couple big gulps full. And you see him wince.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh wait, that was the
Okay.
poison bottle. Whoops. Sorry, friend.
He kind of shakes his head a little bit, hands it back to him. Thank you, Billy. How do
Billy's
you?
our new friend here.
I was about to ask. Okay, new friend, huh?
Yeah, he'll be
Alright.
taking care of the grounds for us in exchange for a little protection.
The grounds. We don't seem to be much ground at all around here. It's all wet.
Maybe too
Marsh.
much grounds.
What do you mean? It's great.
Oh yeah, I'm sure if I had those feet, it'd be great for me too. Instead, I got these, and I got like point to my boots, and where my like halfway, like up to my knee, is soaking wet, drenched. My feet are wet. It's fine though. I mean, it is beautiful in a haunting way, I guess.
Oh no, I agree with you, Marlin.
Guess no one
Good
told you to
place.
stay near the trees.
Well, I've never been out this way. Not this far out this way. And I just tried to take as direct path as possible. I didn't want to get lost in the woods. But no, seriously, this is a beautiful place. Little rundown, could use some work. Perfect place to get away. And thank you for having me.
No, you're always welcome, friend. Just, if you're gonna be late, you should let someone know.
Life, or not life. Victor. Victor. How?
He pats you on the shoulder.
Victor, how, no, stop. Or like, take your hand off me. How would I have let you know?
So,
My bar was burned to the ground.
It's a joke, old man.
wait, your
I'm
bar-
not that. No, wait. I'm not that much older than you, okay?
It's not all puddles and vines, though. Victor wants to kill someone.
You know what? I'm in. Well, I will be in just 1 minute. Billy, would you? I hate to ask this since we just met, but would you mind if I took another drink of your?
No problem at all.
You're a very nice person, Billy, and I'll take it from him again. I'll take another couple drinks. Same thing. Wins.
Marlin,
Oh, I think that that sounds like something that I would like to do at this time. Yeah. So who and why and where?
There are three brothers. Seems they can transform into some kind of monsters, rat-like monsters. They've been hunting Billy down here, so like I said, for our protection, he'll be taking care of the grounds here for us.
Why are they hunting you, Billy?
Well, sometimes I set pretty large mouse traps. They don't seem to care too much for it.
I give Billy a look up and down to kind of catch his vibe. Like, would you say that it's pretty obvious that he's like a hunter trapper type?
Yes. You really need to see William Billy Harlow is appears to be of wood elf kin. Definitely a hunter trapper that
Yeah.
appears to sort of survive and makes a living and is very much of the swamp itself. Let me go ahead and show the plans.
Okay. Yeah. So looks. Yeah. Billy, you remind me a lot of my dad's side of the family. Matter of fact, this is something that he left for me. I haven't worn it in a while. I just recently put it back on, and I'll pull out my necklace. And I'll show it to him. It's the amulet of the revered, the hunter, one of the revered. I'll show it to him. You ever seen this before?
Oh, that is quite the delight. As you also see adorned on him is a handmade recurve bow.
You good with that thing?
I do okay. Could be better. But can't we
Never.
all?
This guy's
I had one when I was little.
no.
Never was worth a shit at it. I much prefer this, and I like pull out the butt of my rifle from my jacket, stick it back in.
Marlin, to dial back a bit, what do you mean the bar burned down?
I'm surprised you didn't see it leaving town.
I mean, I saw smoke, but I spent most of the time I was in the city during that whole situation underground. The bar burned down.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of puts his lips together and just nods. Hmm.
Are
Damn shame. I'll ring the little bell one more time. Not tauntingly this time, though. It's more like more mournful.
Mm.
what about what happened to? I'm going to very carefully say this. What happened to Bobo? Did he get out?
Marlin just kind of keeps nodding his head, and I don't know if you see it or not. He kind of like he kind of turns his head to the side and kind of like pinches his eyes a little bit. Yeah, he's got some stuff to take care of. But
I feel like with the relationship that we would have at this point, I'd want an insight check to see if you're
Same
telling me
here.
the truth.
go for it. Go for it.
Roll,
I don't know shit.
I do know shit.
feel free to
Let's see. What did he roll?
correlating check if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely deception, of course. Deception. What do I got to beat?
20 to beat Harrison, or a 21.
I almost had enough to pass that check and rolled in that one.
Victor's just
What
like,
I
oh well,
roll,
okay.
it didn't even show up for me.
Yeah, you rolled a 7
7.
total.
Yeah, so Harrison, you know I'm completely lying.
Yeah.
It's really obvious that he's trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm too distracted by all the creepiness going on in the house and the random kid sitting on my porch.
Yeah, for
Fair
sure.
I'll sit to you. Well, if I'll just pray that returns safely. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. We're here for you. All right? Losing the bar can't be.
Yeah, don't worry about the bar. Like Marlon's like a little bit shaky in his voice, and he kind of keeps rubbing his eyes. Don't worry about the bar. It was insured. I'm sure we'll rebuild it. It'll be back better than ever. and he just kind of keeps rubbing his eyes a little bit, and then he. So, who the fuck is this? Points at the chair.
All right.
Has anyone tied him up at this point? Just-
Yeah, I think once you said that, if no one else was like moving towards it, Bill would have tied him up for sure.
Alright. Not sure. Just found him sleeping on my damn porch. Lucky I don't put a bullet in him.
There's a car. Back just a little ways. Still had lights on. Looked like it maybe crash landed into the swamp. Got buried up. I saw tracks for a little while, but then I lost them. Trail went cold, and I'm wondering if it could be him. Does it look like a? Is it like an adult, a child?
Looked more like a teenager
Teenager?
between
Might have went just on a
Probably
little joyride.
15 to 20. Or wait, are we talking about the person in the chair, right?
Chair, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Might have went on a joyride and wrecked his parents' car. Not sure.
For now, he's secured.
Should we?
He's not really the concern.
Should we put the chair inside at least? I mean, it can't be good for him to stay out here.
And let him rummage through our shit.
Well, he's tied up, right?
Who knows if he gets loose? We don't know him.
That's a fair point.
The critters get him, the critters get him.
So I guess we're still planning the ambush, right? This is still our plan. I'm guessing Marlin going to help us with it, since he's all caught up to speed.
I'll pull a bullet
Yeah.
out of my pocket and flick it towards Marlin. You up for it?
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't you keep this. I just found in that car back there, and I'll pull out the box and I'll just kinda shake it. A little extra. I'm kinda got a surplus right now. But yeah, I'm with you guys. You say these rat people need dealt with.
Yeah, plus I didn't like them coming on my land. So, it's a win-win.
I understand that. Yeah, this is probably going to be our place for a little bit, huh?
Might wanna get a no trespassing sign if you're gonna shoot him.
I mean, who's gonna find him out here?
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I saw your place. I thought, wow, as long as me and Victor's known each other, we've never dumped anybody in this swamp. Perfect place.
Let's just
Would have
say,
saved me a lot of digging.
let's just say there are a lot of ghosts here that I didn't want to revisit.
Yeah.
Right.
Nor is his eyebrow, such as it is, arches.
Right. Well, I'm ready.
So-
I can't
by the way,
imagine.
before we head out, I think it might be good for some of us to have a little bit of little bit of extra backup healing. Does anybody here, any one of us, do any one of us need a potion?
Honora's looks a little indignant.
Harrison just like slowly looks towards you. You're amazing as a healer. Don't get me wrong. It's just like for if you're not there to help us. You've come to my
Is
rescue
that
almost
like-
every single time now.
Your hands on your hips, like, damn. he's
Well, I
savage.
keep this. I keep this on me, and I like pull out like a little pack from underneath my jacket, wheel out like a little satchel. These, it's a field kit. I have had to use it before. I'm okay with it. Could be better, but
All right.
yeah, I'll show you a healer's kit.
Okay, that's good. Victor, do you need a potion or?
Can't hurt what you can't catch, and I'll slap my leg.
That's fair.
How
Honora?
thick are them quads, dude? How them like you say you slap your leg? I just like to think that it's like a freaking solid.
I mean, he's been working around the house all day. You know he's wearing his hoochie shorts.
He's got his hoochie shorts on, the veins popping out. Give it like a little bodybuilder flex.
You know, I used to look just like you.
30 years ago.
How old did you say you were again, Victor?
Old enough, as you look at his pointy elf ears.
Oh right, elf. Oh yeah. I mean, you're probably like 30 something in my age.
Well,
Oh,
give you
So
some
we're gonna
good,
get
I'll stop.
You're good.
so we're gonna get the jump on these guys. Like we know where they're at. What's going on? Fill me in.
Yeah.
Well,
Long story
it,
short, there's a...
Go ahead, Dick.
Take it away, Billy.
Well, I was just going to say that they seem to be after me, so I was willing to use myself as the bait. Perhaps we can set up somewhere advantageous to get the jump on them. I'll make myself look vulnerable. However, I can't help but wonder, looking at everyone's clothing, how come no one is dressed appropriately for the wilderness?
Well, about that, we kind of just got here, and I don't really have any survival clothing. I don't really get out there much to begin with, so all of this is a bit it's a bit new.
I think
Very well.
I am somewhat dressed for the wilderness, actually. I have my father's hunting leather jacket on, and rifle and satchel. Maybe my boots and pants could have been a better selection.
Just curious, as some of the footwear just doesn't really seem up to par for treading the.
What you mean, my
muddy
my
swamps,
beautiful
yeah.
leather shoes?
I just kind of shrug and be like, if you want me in my swamp clothes, and then start disrobing.
He's about to take it. Yeah, he's about to see.
No, I think that's all right, Honoris. You can go ahead and leave that on. More just curious, as it appears that you either just didn't want to, make the change, or perhaps you came out here in a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be right.
Is there anything
So,
that I need
think-
to know about? I mean, I am grateful for the opportunity and hospitality, Victor, but do I need to be watching over my shoulder for anything after this?
I'll ask Marlon for a cigarette and light it.
Yeah, I give it to you. Billy, have you ever heard of? Do you know who the Lost Boys are, right?
The Lost Boys?
Mhm.
You mean like that vampire movie in that different realm?
Did I say the name wrong? I know the Good Boys. It's the Good Boys shit. I meant to say Good Boys. I meant to say Good Boys. Fuck off.
No, I can't say that
I said
recall any
Re-
Lost Boys. Mom.
rewind. I said Good Boys. Rewind. I said Good Boys.
I think I've heard of them. I don't really stay near civilization too long. But it
Oh.
sounds familiar.
Well, so I had a bar in the city, a nice bar. I tried to make it a place to where everybody was welcome. I tried to keep the peace. Let's just say it didn't work out.
Everybody knew your name.
Yeah. Thought that was a good idea. Like I thought that's what needed to happen, but in hindsight, maybe I should have not involved myself so heavy in things. And there's another group, the Reapers. I don't know if you've heard of them. Probably not.
About the same
Oh.
as the Good Boys, probably.
Well, if you've got the general idea, then that's better than some. But I tried to play both sides, and now I think I may have made enemies of both sides. Not sure. Not sure how willing I am to try to repair the relationships, or if it's even possible. Where the hell's Rowan, by the way?
I haven't seen him since last we left town.
You kind of see Victor gripping his rifle more tightly than you've ever seen him grip it.
That bad, huh? If I see that, I think I would know Victor well enough. That bad?
Yeah, you're right there. So
You could have told me what he is.
Could I really?
Should have. I would have taken him out a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't tell you.
You mean the creature he turned into? I saw him as well.
Bobo wanted to help him, and he was, and he was trying. He was trying to figure it out, but well, nothing we planned went the way we wanted it to. I am sorry. And in hindsight, I probably should have told you, even knowing you would do what I wanted to do too. In the beginning, but then I got to know him, and he's a pretty good guy. Really, it's not his fault. He was that way.
You see this empty house? because of creatures like him. I'll kind of start walking off a bit.
Shit. Marlin just says that. Shit. And pulls out another cigarette and lights it. All right, Billy. Guess go make yourself vulnerable. And I'll start smoking a cigarette, and I'll start walking behind Victor, trying to kind of half-ass catch up with him.
I'll look over at Honora's. We should probably follow them. I guess we're doing this.
I guess we are.
All right. So, yeah. Billy kind of just lead you guys several hundred feet or several hundred yards or so, like away from the building till find yourself coming along an increase in elevation. You see like this like 30-foot tall rock face that kind of creates this dead end as there's hills and other like large plateaus on the left and right side that it almost forms like this horseshoe shaped as there's like large trees and several little small bodies of water as you guys are walking by. Occasionally you see two little eyes kind of come up from the water and sink back down as there are nearby gators that submerge and back away.
Oh, look at the little swamp puppies.
Well, this seems like a pretty vulnerable spot. I'm sure they've been following us, so
That seems like a bad start to an ambush.
well, I'm sure they have my scent, but I believe we still have time to get into position for an ambush.
Right. Just in case, if you do get hurt during this fight, I think you should have one of these, and I'll hand him one of my decoctions of vitae. Just in case.
And what should I do with this? Kind of like shakes
If you have a wound, if you get hurt, you can drink it, you can apply it directly onto the wound. It's not exactly the healthiest for you afterwards, but it is good for closing those wounds. I've had to use one of them myself. You'll feel like shit afterwards for a bit, but it does help.
Well, thanks for the heads up. Let's hope I don't have to use it.
It's always good to have a backup plan.
Well, that rock face seems like a pretty good spot for any snipers.
I think Marlin's already like almost to the rock face, about to climb up it, and he just turns to him, yeah, and then keeps going.
I've never really done something like this before. Where should I where should I hide? Where should I?
Well, how about I give you guys a visual for some perspective?
My convenient topographical map.
Marco, I made this yesterday.
Who are we missing? It appears we are missing Marlon Bishop.
As
a
as
big
I'm
map.
about to start climbing this rock face, yeah. I'll kind of turn to look at Victor. You coming or what?
He looks at you, and then just walks in the opposite direction towards the other side of the cliff.
Marlon just kind of nods to you, and then as he turns around and starts climbing the rock face, he said, "All right, it's fair."
Oh, okay, we're all moving. And Harrison starts walking over towards like a little hill over here. I guess I'll hide around here, maybe. Vantage point.
Well,
Sure.
try not to get too close, Harrison.
Close to what?
Danger.
I'm
You
that's
seem a bit
the plan.
frail.
As everybody's moving around and kind of making a little bit of noise, I don't know if anybody is paying attention to Marlon or just so happens to hear it. Marlon, you'll hear the slight ringing of a bell as Marlon pulls a bell out of his pocket, rings it, and then puts it back in his pocket. It's not super loud, but it's just like a little, almost a rattle instead of a ring.
Where is Honorius going? Where is Honorius going anywhere?
Well, yeah, two things. When I hear that, I'm gonna pull out the barbell and ring it again. And two, how deep are these ponds, puddles, whatever? Can I hide in them?
Just for clarification, I guess, I'll say that you definitely saw some eyes walking past this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm kind of unsure, I guess, the depth until you get in.
So what he's saying is
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I mean, we're not exactly acting in initiative order or anything. I'll just go and hop into this one.
Yeah. Yeah. You get out closer to the center there off the bank, and it goes. It's about 3.5 feet deep. So squatting down, you'd definitely be pretty close to fully submerged, I think.
I don't know where I want. Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I could even lay down or whatever. I can breathe water or air, so I'm just fully submerged, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You leave
And
your
I
hat
was about
on.
to say the same.
You're just like, where does Honorius wear a hat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I have a fedora.
As everybody's walking away, you hear Billy just starts humming a tune.
And I'm hidden. I'm trying to hide. I think we're all trying to hide, right?
Yeah, Harrison is
I'm
like
definitely prone on top of the cliff. That's
Yeah,
a roll to
Harrison
stealth.
is like belly flat on the ground, ears pointing up, like you can see like the tips of his ears, like slightly over like a little hill.
I'd say go ahead and make some stealth checks, and Honorius can roll with advantage.
Oh boy.
Let's
50.
go. Give me something good.
Oh, that was
Give me
freaking terrible.
something good.
Freaking! I have a +6 and I rolled with advantage and I got a 12.
I mean, good thing you had advantage because there was a 1 in there.
Why is my chat not like updating? Can I? I'm not
Try
scrolling.
to scroll all the way down to the bottom, maybe, if you're not
Yeah, the
all the way
last
at the
thing I'm
bottom.
seeing. Last thing I'm seeing is the flashing light bothers anyone from Spio. It's the last thing I see,
Mm.
and that's scrolled all the way to the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mm.
But yeah, you
What
rolled
did I
a
roll?
16.
A
16.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, everybody believes that they are well hidden.
Okay.
And as everyone gets into place, Billy walks forward and goes from a hum to a Norris being the closest you can actually hear. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries. And you hear some like cracking of branches and the rustling of leaves and vines as you see 3 figures approach. 3 gentlemen and like these sort of tattered like overalls, like one strap kind of like undone or like torn, broken off. Very like worn hats, and one's got like a corncob pipe. Well, Billy. Out here all alone. That was awfully stupid. Go on, boys. Take care of him. You see the other 2 brothers kind of step forward and begin to approach. Well, it wasn't that stupid.
Who's saying that? Is that Billy?
Billy, yes.
Okay.
You see, the thing is, I'm not alone. And let me get some tokens all here.
He instantly just goes like there's one of my guys is over there, one of my guys is over there.
Billy's just like, any minute now. Guys. Fellas.
Hey guys. Just gets murdered. We just let Billy get murdered.
Did he give a sign yet?
That takes care of that.
Hey, rat folk, we'd like to form an alliance.
You're welcome for the gift.
Yikes.
They begin approaching even further, and you guys hear more rumbling, getting louder and closer as the thunder is rolling in towards you. But just before it does, there's another split in the sky as the clouds just open up to reveal the full moon.
Oh shit.
Well, that was right on time. And they look up, and you guys see you see their bodies begin to seize and snap and bend, their fingers blacken and their nails begin to thicken into these large yellow claws. Their skulls elongate with a sick pop as their teeth begin to push forward or push outward into jagged razors. Whiskers sprout from the sides from their pockmarked skin as tufts of greasy hair push through. Their clothes begin to tear at the seams, and their trousers shredding as their limbs shrink and warp. And then the rat-like tail comes out. Their teeth or their mouths unhinge, and their teeth shattering and snapping uncontrollably as they let out this high, shrill screech that rises into something feral. And at the very end, you see the eyes, as they're rapidly dilating, shift to solid black, glistening with hunger.
Would we be able to do anything before, like, as they're coming out?
Yeah.
I would like for Marlon, as he's laying down prone, propped up in the sniper position, to like pull out his necklace and say what his dad used to always say is like they entered the forest or whatever. Pulls out his necklace and kind of like whispers into it, "Whatever we hunt, whatever we find, steady my hand, eye, and mind," and puts it back in his tucks it back into his shirt and casts protection from good and evil on himself.
Okay. And as fast as the moonlight shows and the Ledoux brothers transform into their monstrous forms, the rush of clouds comes rolling in and blocks out the moon. And you begin to feel little raindrops trickle at first, but rapidly pick up into a downpour.
Into a downpour, he said.
All right, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Get rid of that spell slot first. And then you said initiative?
Yeah, I need to select everybody. All right.
Ooh,
2 17s.
28 total.
Dang, you got hella bonuses to your freaking initiative.
That's the way I built Harrison.
Heck yeah, he's a Harangon.
Hey,
Alright. I don't think mine went. Try it again.
Freaking, we both rolled 17s. I get a 22, you get a 28.
yeah, Harangon plus alert feed plus.
Yeah, I mean, more power to you. That's insanity.
That's the only thing I got, man. Harrison is the weakest fighter in our group, to be honest.
Did my initiative actually go through? Now my chat's not updating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
you
got a 20.
Oh, weird. Okay.
What did I
I'm
get?
gonna refresh real quick.
You got an 18.
Yeah, I
I'm
got,
gonna
yeah,
refresh.
before we start this, you guys can, everybody, you know, if you want, go ahead and refresh. Oh, wait.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The lowest Harrison can roll on an initiative is a 12.
Yeah. I built
have a
him.
plus
I didn't
11?
build him. Yeah, I have a plus 11 to my initiative.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I built him
there
to
it is.
be a Swiss Army knife and really good at his just really high reflex.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
that's amazing. You're almost guaranteed to never go last.
Yeah. But that's honestly all I got. Combat-wise, I'm kind of...
You figure it out.
Look at these nasty LaDukes brothers.
Yeah.
Nasty boys.
All right. Is everybody back in?
Man,
Yep.
Right. Let's do this. Harrison, it's
Right.
your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright. So Harrison... He sees these transforming were-rats, these creatures, start to slowly appear out of the shadows. He steals his nerves, he looks at the one that's straight ahead of him. And as a bonus action, Harrison will attempt to use Insightful Fighting on that one. So Harrison can make an insight check against his deception check. And if I beat it, I can sneak attack them without having advantage.
All right. Which one did you say?
This one right here.
Okay.
So... Insight.
And I need to make a
Ooh,
deception
10.
check.
Deception to beat a 10.
Let's just see how deceptive the Ledoux brother is.
Oh,
Natural 20.
dang.
that's a nat 20, baby.
Alright.
You've never encountered rat wares before.
Fair enough.
So as you go to, and having the jump on everyone else at the moment, you just haven't seen them fight. You don't know what they do. You don't know how they're gonna act. It's hard to pick up on any sort of fighting style or tactic
enough.
that they may use.
Then
Is that your
say
bonus
Harrison-
action?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. Okay, I will move stealthily over here. And Harrison will kind of like army crawl over towards the edge of this little like hill. I'm going to hold out my pistol and I'm going to hold my action if one of these were-rats charges towards Billy, attacks him. I'll attempt to make a shot at one of them.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Victor Whitefeather, it is your turn, friend.
Takes a deep breath. Sees the brother ordering the other ones around. He's like, so you're the head, huh? And I'll take a shot at him.
Alright.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, we'll go -5.
Just for the fun of it.
Into the thick of it.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
18.
And 18 will
Dang,
hit.
how long's your range, bruh?
With my feet, 120.
I have that feat as well. I'm so glad that I asked you that because I thought I was gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
My god, you guys are snipers in the dark.
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead and roll for damage with your +10.
It's 21 damage.
That's what's up.
Damage. Or wait, which one were you attacking?
The furthest back one, the one
Furthest
giving the
back.
orders. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, did that work? No, it sure didn't. All right, math. I can do this. Jeez, I can't do this. That's pretty-
So I felt in frickin' the Monday campaign when I got hit. I'm like, wait, how do I subtract this from this? It's like I think I took 15 damage and it was from 43 and I just could not figure it out.
Like, bleh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that all the time. I feel like sometimes I needed to have a little old school calculator beside me for playing D&D.
Yeah,
Might
so a
actually
shot
help, honestly.
Yeah.
goes off up on from the cliffside. There's just a flash from up there, and you guys see the were-rat in the back.
You appear to be muted, Spew.
No. A flash goes off from the cliffside over where Victor's at, and after the echo from the blast, you guys see the ratware in the back as it gets devastated by a shot from afar. It's just actively bleeding at the moment, looking around frantically. Is there anything else you
can't
like?
use that? He's not in range for it. Just checking ranges on stuff real quick. Sorry. Oh, perfect. We'll do this one.
Favorite foe.
Yep. First time each turn. Yep. So after he's hit, you'll see a black wisp of smoke kind of radiating from that bullet wound.
Nice.
And actually, yeah, I'll stay there for now. I'm good.
Okay. No worries.
They haven't even moved yet. How, from whatever I can even see right now, how messed up does the guy look that I saw stumble?
Looks pretty rough. Just actively like stumbling back and forth, still kind of bleeding out, frantically looking around, breathing heavy.
Oh wait, would I have got an advantage on that attack because I was hiding?
Oh, roll a CV crit. Come on.
Yeah, I think
That was
so.
all.
Was it in range of your? Is your musket 120 foot normal range or?
Yeah. So he has
With-
yeah.
Sharpshooter.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
So yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
um,
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I said I was hiding. So just for the hell of it,
Yeah, no worries.
if I crit. Sorry about that, but nope, I don't. Okay.
I don't remember exactly how this works for 5th edition, but for the moment at least, like, I know about how like alligators and stuff work, like kind of ambush predator. Like I kind of want to wait for them to be closer. So I don't know how specific my like trigger has to be, but I would
Hold
I
your
think
action.
wait. Yeah, I think I'll hold my action and either wait for them to get a lot closer to where I could kind of ambush them from behind, or I guess wait for Billy to get in, like, if I see him like really get lit up by something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you can hold your action to basically just say what you're wanting to do. Then you use your reaction to invoke it whenever it happens.
Got it. Yeah, I'll hold my action until they, like I said, if I have to set only one condition, I guess it would be until they pass me, because I guess probably if they down him, then they'll also pass me to come and spit on his corpse or whatever. So I'll hold my action to see if they, until they pass me, and then I'll attack the one, like whichever one appears to be most hurt when I trigger, if so.
Okay.
Oh, a little were rat rolled good, motherfucker. Harrison held his action too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Harrison is like watching over this little hill, holding out Norgafar's pistol,
Hell
just
yeah.
waiting for someone to try to attack Billy.
Billy Boy.
I might not have the range you guys have, but I'm trying my best.
I fully built him based off of a Marine sniper, just so you're aware.
I figured something like that. Hey, and you trained me last session to use the pistol. So hey, let's see if that training paid off.
The heck? All right. Well, I don't see it. So, you see this one rushes forward,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
which
The
would
moment he does.
invoke Norris and Harrison.
So my question is, because I'm hiding, do I get advantage on this shot?
Oh, let me see.
Let me see.
Well, well, that was your initiative. What was your stealth?
My stealth was a 15,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
God, I never rolled these. Let me see.
Well.
What the fuck?
Fuck myself.
I mean, if they were coming in, it would be their passive perception.
Got some
Man,
cheese in your pocket?
I get up for like 45 seconds. Holy crap.
Yeah, sure, we can do passive.
Hey, they thought he was alone. They weren't looking for people.
Go ahead and roll for it. with
Hell yeah,
advantage.
life.
Alright. Yeah, no, Harrison's just holding out his pistol. He sees the one charging in. Whispers to himself. Just like Victor. Just like we practiced. I can do this. The moment he rushes in. Boom.
It
15. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll your
Hell
damage.
yeah.
Damage.
So after he's done, I get to attack also then, right?
Yep.
And so that does add less sneak attack.
Less sneak attack.
So that is
Sneak
2d6.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Harrison, look at you go.
Nice.
Heck
The
yeah.
weakest. Yeah, right?
My automatic damage thing's not working. Alright, I have to do math again. It's 25.
Do you want me to get my calculator out? I mean, I will if you need me to.
It's fine.
It's right here beside me.
I'm
Yeah.
spoiled.
Just
No.
tell me their maximum hit
mods.
points so I can track it.
No, Dad, I don't need help. I can do it myself.
Yeah.
While you're at it, can you also like tell me if they have any like resistance? You know.
What is
So,
the
yeah.
level?
You crawl through some swamp fronds and pull out Norgathar's pistol. And as Billy's just standing there watching the Ledoux brother run up, you just like get him in the neck, like right above the collarbone as it goes out, and he just kind of like almost falls down, but catches himself and continues running forward. Honores, as he falls down and stands straight back up, you find yourself with an opportunity for a shot.
Okay. And is that, I'm assuming, not the same one that already got shot?
Correct.
Okay. Because it just so happens to be that my acid dice can target 2 creatures within 60 feet.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna, I hear the gunfire and everything going off. I see the shadow of one of them go running past me, and I just like pop up, plant my feet, I guess, and kind of stand myself up in the water, and like just sling kind of a big like sweeping motion with my dice, and like one of them goes towards the guy that charged in, one of them goes towards the one that got hit previously.
I'm really sorry, but it says here that it's 2 creatures that are within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Then I'll target the one that charged in the most because he's also hurt. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and he kind of meets that condition of going past you as well.
Yeah.
All right, so he needs to make a dex save.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I clicked it again on accident.
A failure. So it takes.
So he takes half.
5 acid damage.
No, half on half to be succeeded.
Yeah, it failed.
But he failed.
It fell, so he takes 5 acid. Yeah, I got you. Hell yeah. I thought that were rat roll was your to hit. Sweet.
And then I'll just do my best to squat back down into the water.
All right. So you guys see Honores flicks forward, this green dye that goes flying, hits him in the back of the head as he's running up, raises his hand and strikes at Billy as you see him like releases a barrage of claw attacks on him.
Oh shit.
Billy gets absolutely obliterated.
Oh.
No, Billy's gonna juke his bitch ass.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping.
A juke you boy.
He's going. Billy's got a 20 AC. Okay.
For the first attack, goes into bite.
Connect.
And meets it, beats it.
Meets it. Oh, he says that's a pretty good.
Takes
Minimum damage. Can't complain there.
3 points.
Awesome. Our housekeeper just got upgraded.
And needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Or get rabies?
Oh god, he's gonna become one of them.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh. As he, the ratware lunges forward and sinks his teeth in, like right on his shoulder here, and immediately like rips back, and you just see Billy like punch forward, grabbing onto his shoulder where he got bit. What the heck is the other thing for this?
Fuck.
Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna use this since of that claw attack.
Ooh.
As he rears back and as Billy's kind of caught off guard, just rakes him with his claws for another 7 points of damage. Oops.
Dang it.
Dang, mine.
Billy's getting up.
Yeah.
Marlon, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I feel like I'm definitely going to be shooting at the one attacking Billy. I'm waiting for like one of their heads to go one way or the other. And when that happens, I'm going to take my shot. And I am going to do it with advantage, right? Because I'm hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the -5. Come on. Which one was that? Let's see.
So it's a 19 minus 5.
14.
Yeah, 14.
19
will
minus
hit.
5. 14 will hit?
They are the Ledoux brothers.
Shit,
Feral rat
boy.
creatures wearing coveralls. They do not have that much armor, friends.
Shit, boy.
The one in the back
Alright,
marching
so-
in with full plate mail.
Yeah.
So it will be this plus 10 plus 2d6. So normal hit and then plus
Oh,
2d6.
Well, damn.
Sneak attack. Oh.
Sneak attack's garbage. Absolute garbage. So it'd be 28 damage to the guy attacking.
My god.
Oh.
What does it look like when you decimate this foe after he just bit into Mr. Billy here?
So I think like he attacks Billy, Billy's getting ripped. His head, like I said, his head goes one way trying to like block. The rat's head goes another way to take another swipe. And as he brings his head back, you just see his head. You hear a bang, hear a flash, and see a spritz of red in front of Billy as this rat's head gets exploded and falls limp to the ground. And then you hear
Fascinating.
shik, shik.
As you rack another one.
Yep.
All right. Are you moving? Or
And no,
doing
I'm not. I'm
anything
going to use my action surge.
else? Okay.
I'm going to action surge and do it again. Let me do all this. Let me do it right. I do have action surge, don't I? Somewhere.
Mm.
Inventory? No. Features? No.
It appears you don't have it anymore.
Oh, I never
Actually-
did have it. Yeah. I
you're
don't have
not-
it. I don't have
You're
it.
not a fight. You're not level 2 in that.
I'm not level 2. I'm level 1
class.
fighter. Oh.
I was about to like think like, how do you have
No,
action surge
I
and
wouldn't.
sneak-
Bro's
sneak
about
attack?
to go Super Saiyan.
I don't. You're right. You're right.
Marlon
So-
is secretly level 6.
I do nothing else. I continue to hide. It's my bonus action. I
Okay.
hide again.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, thank you. I will do that when I figure out how to do that. Let's see.
You should have
let
like
me
the
just-
quick tool belt back.
That's one.
So with your token selected,
Oh, I got it. Attributes,
I
stealth.
mean, you can go to your character sheet, but if you click your
Yeah,
token,
that's what I was about
it
to-
shows them at the top left of the screen.
Oh my god, 10.
Quick menu. Yeah, you think you're hidden. You did just
Yeah,
let
okay.
off a loud rifle, though.
Right.
Who
Okay.
knows?
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Let's see. This one was looking in Victor's direction as he was maimed by him just a few seconds ago, and then notices Honore's pop up to shoot this one. You just see him like drops to all fours and begins to sprint over. Oh. Jumps into the water next to you, tries to like slash at you. Does a 10. No, that's what?
Yeah, it didn't pop up in the chat for me either. It
Oh,
was a 7 plus
think
whatever.
I think it was it's the roll above Marlon's stealth check. I don't know why. But
Yeah, no, that
roll is also a 7. It's weird. I'm pretty sure that misses. It does.
It does, yeah.
And goes to slash at you for a second strike. And also misses again. As he's just sitting there bleeding from his gunshot wound. A pool of red is just like seeping out into this little pond that you guys are in, as he's frantically trying to attack you in any way, but is sluggish and unable to catch his breath. And you see Billy just kind of like grabs onto his shoulder, and he's gonna try to get out of dodge because he is fucked. And he rolls a really, really great stealth check.
I mean, trail of blood, kind of easy to follow, you know?
Right. Yeah, let's see. Let me splatter it a little bit more. Here, actually.
That's perfect.
Alright.
I wonder where he went.
This one is going to sprint in that direction towards Harrison.
Ugh. That's not fun. Hi there.
Oh, hey.
Are we gonna have a were-rabbit?
Oh, man, that would be funny. Does a 13 hit?
Whew. No, my AC is 15.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh.
You're laying on the ground, aren't you?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm prone. Shit. Harrison's still like, oh shit. Hey guys, I'm not really good. I'm not good at Constitution saving throws.
All right, so you take 4 points of damage from the first slash as he just claws the shit out of your back, and then he just like tries to leap onto you to try to bite you as you're laying there.
Ooh. Oh, that
14.
barely misses.
You just he tries to snap at you, and you like roll on your back, and you're just pushing him up, and you just see these jaws.
Oh yeah.
Right at your face. Which brings us to your turn.
Jack him up. Check him up.
Alright. So, as Harrison is with one hand, with his elbow up, like holding, like against the throat of the were-rat, he's like trying to hold him up. He frantically reaches for something next to his firearm, and Harrison will steady his aim. So that reduces my movement to 0, but it does give me advantage on my next attack. And as he reaches and tries to frantically find the thing he's looking for, he hits with his hand that beautiful dagger that he took off of Delum, the switchblade. And the moment that he feels that, he just takes it out and he tries to upward stab him.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I have, just for your sake, I have my Gambler's Switchblade at a +2 right now.
Okay.
Why did you have advantage?
I steady aimed.
Oh, nice.
Mick.
You haven't moved.
Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
With sneak attack, 15 damage total.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah. Harrison just stabs upwards, tries to get him into the belly
Yeah.
as he's frantically rolling around with this were-rat.
You stab it. Screeches out.
That's my turn.
Right.
Victor
Right.
Whiteheather.
Victor?
I think Victor sees Harrison getting attacked and stands or goes up to a knee and steadies his aim on the one trying to attack Harrison. And we'll go -5 again for the fun of it. And
Let's
actually, you know what?
More funsies.
Just for
Yep.
the fun of it?
Yeah, I'll drop concentration on that and we'll Zephyr Strike as well.
Damn, you're keeping you're
Let's go.
keeping
Yeah,
word
made
on
a
your promise. Yeah, you're keeping word on your promise.
Fly away on my Zephyr.
19.
That hits.
Killer. This dude is toast. Toast.
Oh.
Damn.
Toast.
34
Fucking
damage.
34 damage. Get wrecked. Rat.
And
Get
Norris,
wrecked.
the one in front of you, still sluggishly swinging at you, bleeding out in the pool, just stop swinging for a second to catch their breath, and you just see them huffing and puffing and standing there. At the last second, they raise up one of their claws, and as they go to go forward, you just you get blinded as blood, or you just feel like this splat of liquid hits your face. You like kind of wipe your eyes, and you catch the ratware like falling on you, but its head is gone. He was kind of like dropping into the pond next to you.
I think
Wrong one. But same concept.
I think that was the one supposed to be the one next to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let me. How much damage was it?
34.
Okay, yeah, same thing.
As I'm like struggling to fight with it, it's still like snapping at me.
Yeah, it just falls
And
on
with-
top of you.
One of the snaps just stops and the head just goes.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so Harrison is covered in blood, and then you look up, the head's gone, and the body just falls limp on top of you.
Oh god!
It
What?
smells. It smells like wet fur and urine and blood.
Do it. Scrumptious.
All right. Well, Victor, would you like to do anything else? Use any movement?
Screw it, why not? Will this be considered difficult terrain here?
Yeah, definitely.
Say, what, 20 feet of movement to get all the way down?
Well, it's supposed to be like 30 feet up.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's all I was asking.
Yeah.
But you tell me.
It'd probably take like 30 feet to get down to the next ledge.
Oh shit. I got one.
Yeah,
If you're just like
I
climbing
mean, I guess
down,
he's-
unless you're just dropping down, then
Don't just drop down.
probably take about a D6 worth of
That would
fire
be
damage
funny,
to just
though.
jump down and
Drop
That'd be
down,
fun.
have a
Victor.
pretty poor acrobatics check.
Yeah, screw it. I'll drop down. I won't climb down.
Just dropping down.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Four. An 8.
Wait a minute. What was the roll?
A nat 1.
Oh, okay.
That one, brother. That's a nat
Gotta get your Wile E. Coyote
drop
sounds
down.
out.
You try to like slide and grab down onto the edge, but you like grab onto a root and it just snaps off, and you just fall face first, prone. Take. What happened to my dice? Did that roll?
It was a 6. It was a 6.
6.
Okay, so take 6 points of falling damage.
Yikes.
Damn it, Victor.
How much movement do I have left? I know half for standing up, but
Let's say 5 to drop off, and then standing up would be -5, and then half.
Nice.
I got a shit ton of movement right now. So hold on,
Okay.
let me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have 75 foot of movement right now.
Brother.
So half of 70, 45. So
Half of 70 is 35.
all right, 35. Thank you.
Yeah.
Math is not mathing today for me.
No worries.
All right, and then
Well,
there's
let's
another 15-foot drop in front of you.
let's go for take 2.
Okay.
Can't be
Please.
that bad twice,
You'll
right?
laugh so hard.
you
Did
got
it again.
You got it.
Just trip over a random branch.
Yeah. This time you're able to slide down a little bit smoother.
All right, and that'll leave me with another 30. And we'll come up here. Maybe a little further away. Right there.
As I see him
You already-
approaching, if I can, just
Did
like
you
as a
already
free
use your
action.
bonus action? Did you already use
no.
your bonus action?
Oh, yes, I did actually, Zephyr.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Fair.
I was hoping you could make it up there. It'd be sweet.
What's up, Norris?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, as like a free action, just for like flavor, as he comes running up to me, I kind of like wave him off, and just like, don't get in the water.
Get these shoes wet? Are you crazy?
And no reels. Check him out.
All right. So.
Oh no, Rez.
So I'm just gonna like kind of rock back on my heels and kind of like throw my head up to the sky and just let out like a long, loud, low croak and kind of like start to raise my hands up. and have like all the water around me starts to like turn black, kind of like flows up my body to my face, and then like kind of like shoots out of my eyes towards him. He needs to make a charisma saving throw against my evil eye.
Oh damn, hypnotism.
Evil eye?
Shit.
Oh, eye. That's cool.
When you choose this third level, and you gain the ability to place a minor curse. As a bonus action on your turn, choose a target creature within 60 feet. The chosen target must succeed on a charisma save marked by the evil eye. When a creature is marked by your evil eye, you can use your sneak attack against the creature, even if you don't have advantage on it, but not for disadvantage. The creature remains marked for 1 minute. Alright, so they need to make a charisma save.
That's cool.
They're really good at these. And that is a failure.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. So yeah, the black energy just like coalesces from the pool up through my body and then like into him, and then like as soon as that ends and he kind of like stumbles a little bit, I just and like I said, I had my head like straight up at the sky. Like I come forward, almost kind of like I'm throwing my head towards him, and then I just like spit out green acid at him because that's just a bonus action to do the evil eye.
Nice.
Mhm.
So I'm using Ray of Sickness. It's an attack. I get to attack with advantage because he failed against my evil eye.
Nice. Nice. Finish him.
22 hits for sure.
So I just like cover the whole like his head and torso in like poisonous goo, venomous goo, I guess technically.
Yeah, as it gets hit, just immediately like puts the hands up on the eyes. Still standing, but you guys can see like skin on his face as the hair just like melted, burned away, begins to boil and like pop as he's holding his eyes and screaming in agony. Just barely hanging on. And they are currently poisoned.
Sweet.
Technically, actually, a different saving throw for that, but I suspect it's not going to matter in about 2 more game seconds.
Just make a con.
But yeah, he probably starts like vomiting in the pool also.
Oh.
Yeah, fails.
Yep.
All right. Is that your turn?
I'm sorry, I should have had this pulled up. I don't actually remember what does poison actually do. I guess I can click on it, can't I?
Gives him
Disadvantage on attack roll.
disadvantage.
Perfect.
Attacks.
Then
Skill
that's
checks.
exactly what I was hoping for. Then I'm just gonna do like a backwards dive. You know, like when they start at the 400 IM and swimming, they start with the backstroke and they're like holding onto the thing, and they have to do that like backwards dive, just like backwards dive into the pool.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I'm still on measure. Hold on. There we go. Just try and go like 15 feet then.
Disadvantage on that attack
Yeah,
of
so
opportunity.
it does
It's gonna
provoke
be
an
rough.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd just be like wildly swinging in your direction.
Double natural 20.
God.
Oh god, it is pretty good though.
Two.
Oh, but disadvantage. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
I only saw the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
dice. Excellent.
Yeah, wildly swinging
Yeah,
with
he's-
his eyes closed. It's actively like burning and blistering on his face. Dead. Marlin.
I think everybody knows what Marlon's gonna do, right?
Run away.
Marlon's going to run away crying because nobody understands him. I'd like to bonus action dash, run away. No, I will. I'm going to take a shot at the guy.
You don't understand me.
I do have advantage, correct? Or no? If not, I'll use bonus action steady aim and get advantage. I can't remember if I have it or not. Anyway, either way,
Yeah,
our
why
bonus
would-
actions
What
steady
would
aim.
be the source of it? Did you hide?
You got a 10 on your hide. So
Yeah, it's 10 on the hide, so I don't think I did. I'll bonus action steady aim because I
Okay.
have not moved. I will not move, and I'll take a shot at him. I won't even take the -5. I don't need it. I don't think,
do it, pussy.
and I'll take a shot.
Victor just says that
Pussy.
from across.
Pussy.
See?
Okay, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Thank God
Victor
that
Damage
just
plus-
shouts that from across the rock.
Damage plus 2d6. Nope, that's not right. No. Gosh damn it. How do I delete all that? Delete all of that. And
What wasn't right?
roll. I did 11 plus. God, again? 3? 2?
Free.
Why'd I do
Two,
minus
yeah,
1? It
minus
should
one.
just
Why
be
is it?
3. It, sh-
Minus
it
one.
should be 3. It should be 3. It's 13 or it's 14 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you destroy this thing?
How as he's flailing, as he's like walking back, like covering his eyes off, covering his eyes, got his hands up to his head. I think that I think I'll just heart shot him. I just shoot him through the chest.
It's flailing about, and all of a sudden, just stops and goes to limp and falls into the water.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, what are we betting that good old big pal Billy over here is going to turn on me in like 2 seconds?
I pop up back up out of the water, grab my fedora, and like plop like on my head. Like, flip it up on
Soaking.
my head. Yeah.
Harrison got hit, right, or did he not?
I only got scratched by a claw. I think they have to bite me. And I got really lucky on that bite, not hitting me.
You hear from like in Marlon's position. Harrison, you all right? Like from the distance.
you just hear him, get him off of me, and you just see one of the headless were-rats tumble down this mountainside, and Harrison crawls up, looks up. I only got scratched a little bit. I'm fine.
Don't go dying on me.
Not planning on it. Thank you for
Hey,
that shot.
Victor. Hey, Victor, I saw you eat shit earlier. Are you okay?
I'll say that Harrison slides down this slope over here towards where he saw and probably heard Billy run.
Like hop up out of the water next to Victor over there by me and be like, told you not to get in the water.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it.
Just kind of give you like a pat on the shoulder.
Wipe off the sludge from the pond.
As Marlin's crawling down the side of the mountain, he hollers back at Victor, "Hey, did you call me a pussy earlier?" He's like crawling down, going to the floor. Like, because I stayed up top like an intelligent person.
For the sake of making sure they stay dead, I'm going to load the 3 rounds of silver bullets that I had and walk up to each body and double tap.
Damn,
Just to make
that's
sure.
cold. That's cold. I like that.
Harrison, as you go over the ledge here, you see Billy is kind of like just sitting up against the hill,
Oh shit.
sweating
I-
pretty profusely, and as he kind of like looks past you at the gunshots and sees Victor double tapping him. You might want to save one of those rounds for me.
What do you mean for you? What happened?
It appears I was bit. I
Uh,
don't suppose
what,
you
so-
know a cure for lycanthropy is cursed, do you?
Well, you mean that their bites curses you?
As you see like the blackened vasculature,
Ugh.
blackened veins coming from the bite mark. I do believe that is the case.
Can we not cure it? Is there anything we can? There has to be something we can do.
Yeah,
Right?
I have some medical training, and I'm from the swamp where there's nasty thingies. Is there any chance that I would know anything?
We're gonna roll a medicine check. $11.
Boringly average.
I would say just from being in the swamp, you would at least know that the lycanthropy is a curse, and you would need either the spiritual means to be able to, remove such a curse, or have access to an antidote to stop the poison, I guess.
Well, I mean, wait.
I'm gonna go in and
It's-
just like apply pressure to the wound.
Oh, okay. But these guys, I mean, they weren't out of their mind, right? I mean, they just seemed like they were kind of dicks. Can anybody else see something else? I mean,
Well,
Are you saying that you want me to live the rest of my life being a dick, Marlon?
really,
Not uncurable. It's beyond me, but not impossible.
right.
Although, perhaps the Ledoux brothers were born with their curse. The effects could be different for someone who is not pure or from a bloodline.
Give a little shrug.
As he gives that-
might only be an asshole.
as
Smile at him.
yeah, exactly. As he gives that answer back to Marlon after he's suggesting something, I mean, if you want to kill you, if you want us to kill you, I mean, that is, we are more than capable of obliging you. You know.
Well, let's not rush into things. I mean, he. Do we really have to? I mean, he did nothing to us. If Honor says that there's a way we could
Well,
help him,
I don't want to die.
right?
I also don't want to
Yeah,
hurt anyone.
when you
either.
offer to kill him, I kind of like stand back up and face you, and you see my eyes start turning black like they did before.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to kill. I was the first one to say that if he turned, maybe it'd be okay. But then he said, you know, I'm. It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
We have a habit of being hasty, so you'll forgive me for reacting.
Ugh,
No,
feels
I'm
like
fine.
my heart's starting to come out of my chest.
I'll point my rifle at him. You make the call, Billy. Tell me to do it, and it's done.
I've
Nah,
said my part.
here. I'll walk up to Billy. I'll I'll like pat him down, like put my hands in his jacket, kind of pat him down, find his bottle, and I'll pull it out for him, and I'll pop the top of it. No, here. You're fine.
Takes a drink of it.
See that?
Well, you better make
Pop
a
the top
decision
back on.
quick. I don't think there's much time left. You begin to see, like, his ribs begin to separate. His body, like, starts snapping as, almost as, like, the Ledoux brothers, when they were beginning their transformation, you see his body starting to change. You see, like, rough
I have-
patches of fur
Shit.
kind of starting to protrude.
I have manacles. And I will pull them out, and I will fasten his legs together, and I'll try to like get his arms behind his back and fasten them together. And I'll look at Victor after I like quickly, hurriedly do this, and
Make,
aggressively like forcing him to the ground.
Make an athletics check to try to like grapple or restrain as he's like actively beginning to shapeshift in form. You see his eyes go to like this beady yellow, and as you go to like try to restrain him,
Can I get the help action
his,
from
his
someone?
arm like elongates and swings at you to try to knock you off of him.
I think if I see you doing that, I'll try and help out as best as I can. Grab an arm, grab a leg, do what I can.
Or maybe I could help.
You guys
Could I help
individually
life?
roll, or one of you guys can roll with advantage.
Is your strength all right, life? Not really.
It's okay. It's not anything to write home about.
You know what? I think since we've said it the way we've said it, I'll roll with advantage. But my strength sucks. But we'll do it.
Can't be any better than mine, or any worse than mine. Damn.
Hell, oh.
I'm gonna
Not
use
bad.
like when I see him kind of like while he's struggling and while they're trying to get him down and he's trying to slash at him or whatever, I'm just gonna use mage hand to just kind of generally help like foil what his to help like hold him down / foil his attacks.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start piling on and applying manacles to his legs, starting to try to hold him down. Definitely going for a ride. Like, as he's shape-shifting, you notice that his strength is becoming is abnormally increasing as he's like pushing you guys up, and you like come up off of the ground, and as you land back down, another person jumps on. You guys are all kind of like fighting to keep him down at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
As he's transforming like that, Harrison just thinks back to just how close he got to being bit as well. He kind of Gives a little bit of like a shake, like, oh. All right.
Yeah, as you say that, he like is rolling back and forth on his back and tries to like reach out, and he like starts snapping at it you a few times.
Yeah, Harrison kind of takes a step back.
Is he like in danger of getting free?
So I'd say his legs are currently bound by manacles, but you guys are like actively still like trying to pin him down. It's almost like you guys are taking turns going back and forth. Like one gets thrown off and then another comes and jumps on. It is definitely a task to try to keep him down.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him. I pull out my flask and like sit down next to him and like offer him a drink and try and kind of like, you know, work in a little bit of like kind of the emotional angle of like, let's share a nip. My treat this time.
All right.
I'll kind of step back into, like, as we're trying to fight with him, and we kind of all step back a little bit. I'll kind of nudge into Victor, and I'll sarcastically say, and Victor knows me well enough to know it's kind of sarcasm. Well, what are you waiting for? You take care of him, right?
He just lets out a sigh looking at him and shakes his head. You're an asshole, you know that.
So are you, and you know that.
The charm goes through, and you notice that his pupils kind of dilate a little bit, going from like the pinpoint beady, frantically looking around, and starts slowing down. And it's just kind of stops fighting you guys, and it's just laying still, bound now, that you guys are kind of like piled on top and have legs manacled.
Now, Billy, just like we talked about, the manacles are for you as much as us, but I'll pour you a drink.
I'll go ahead, and if I see this happening to where he's calmed, I'll go ahead and slip him over his hands too, while he's taking a drink from Anuris.
I would say that
If possible.
you definitely seem like calm and stops fighting and struggling, but it's almost like you're giving a command to an animal. He doesn't respond in any other way, and like he doesn't like reach out.
I mean,
and take
that's
a drink.
fine. I was just trying to calm him down so we could get him
Yeah, no.
controlled.
Good.
This
Yeah,
is
and
for perspective.
yeah, that makes sense. Would I be able to get his hands manacled together while?
Yeah, he
kinda...
stops fighting you guys. And,
okay.
I'll say, yeah, you guys clasp the second set of manacles on, and he's just kind of laying there at this point, and just like you guys have him rolled over, and he's just staring up into the sky as it rains on him. And we'll end the session here.
Could we end it on a different note,
No.
perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Destroyed. Oh.
That's good.
What's up?
Oh. Well, no. That's good. That's good. We'll end it there.
Okay.
I think he was just messing with you. If there's something you really
Yeah.
wanted to do.
No, I did, but I don't. I'm good though.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, we'll take care of it next session.
Okay. All right. If you say so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Sadly, our guest player got DC'd. Not sure what happened, but maybe Michael will join us next session. But good session for everyone that was here. Guys defeated the baddies, and we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for joining.
Didn't turn into werewolf or into were-rats.
No, were-rabbits.
Harrison were-rabbit soft step.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Oh.